Hey Sagittarius. I hope you guys are having a good June so far. Um, so I feel like you guys are doing if you follow me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram just because it's fun. I try and post funny things. Keep the mood light on there. Um, Especially lately because I feel like you guys are all just like sitting around with like I am with your popcorn and just like watching it fly, watching all of this Gemini energy fly through the air and you're like, why am I the only adult in the room right now? Right? That's how I feel. I literally feel like I have to keep to myself because if I don't, I'm going to be surrounded by, I really want to say the word amateurs. Like why is everybody living life angry? Why is everybody so angry? It's like the hatred flying. So if you've watched me for a while, you guys know that I'm a Sag moon. And it's funny because my Virgo sun and my Libra rising can be super, super cynical. But you bring in my Sagittarius moon and it's just like optimism. Like, let's just make everything a little bit more brighter and a little bit more cheery. And right now I'm just kind of looking at everybody going, like my cynical side really wants to come out big time right now. And I don't think you guys are playing the game for sure. You guys are not playing the game. Laying low. In fact, I think like even this morning, my best friend messaged me this morning and he was like, how you doing, kid? And all I said was, Peachy, you? Like, so much sarcasm because I don't want to play the game. Like, you asked me for a reason, probably because, like, we're energetically connected to each other. He knows that I'm not doing swell. So don't play the game, Sag. Let everybody, like, Gemini season's gonna be over in 9-ish days. Don't play the game. Interesting. First card out is the Hermit. First card out. So, two things here. Don't play the game. Pull yourself back. It's funny because the Hermit card, it reminds me a lot of Sagittarius. When you guys get in that deep thoughts mode, which happens a lot, but a lot of times you're more, when you get deep thoughts, you want to talk about it. But I feel like right now it's like deep thought mode. I don't want to talk about it, but don't be in your head. It could be that there's a Virgo in your life that's putting you up in your head. Eight of Swords. Oftentimes the Eight of Swords to me is like the Virgo card because they will analyze things to death. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like I really just want to say, keep your head down, focus on your coins. Keep your head down, focus on your work for the rest of June. Because we're going to roll into Cancer season, and Cancer season is going to be so much lighter. Yes, there are still some very heavy planetary placements going on, but I always find when, like Venus goes into Leo, Mercury goes into Cancer, it might be a little bit more of like fantasy world, but after this Gemini season, this was a tough one. Usually I have a lot of fun in Gemini season, but people were like popping off right and left. I don't know, so much drama. So much drama going on. So we have Justice, King of Swords, and the Sun. I don't feel like you need to worry about money as much as you are. I feel like this is more of cover. Like you're covering yourself right now because you don't want to deal. We have the Libra here. or another air sign, but I'm feeling Libra vibes big time. If you're dealing with a Libra right now, they really have their own special stuff going on. I gotta say that. Not in a bad, like, I'm not trying to throw shade at Libras. If you're a Libra that's cross-watching, I'm not throwing shade at you. There's just some clarity coming into this person's life. They're realizing some things. And I don't feel like you want to be in it. Like, I don't feel like you want to be in that, I don't want to call it drama, but, if other people are kind of like all up in your space and in your life, and you're starting to really feel the burn, if you will, from other people. Yeah, because I feel like what's going to happen is if you try to get in their space, 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, you're going to be very limited, or they will be very limited on what they can offer you right now. Because people are expending their energy in places that are not, it's like a waste of time and energy, and you're not going to understand that right now. Because you guys are like, being the opposite sign of Gemini, you guys are like, I don't get it. I don't understand the childishness. I don't understand the drama that's going on. I don't get it. And the thing is right now, it's not for you to get. That's the clarity that you're coming to for sure. It's not there for you to get. Right now, if you try, you will be distracted by the fact that they can't give you enough right now if you try to get up in their stuff, whether it's a Virgo or a Libra. This also talks about you really needing to just focus on your money, because I don't feel like your money is as bad as you think it is, or if you're going to get, you're worried about getting this job or something like that. Instead of being in the 8 of Swords, I want you to be in the Hermit stage. Think about what's good for you and your spirituality and your highest, we talked about the power of now. I actually haven't really had a chance to read it lately because I've been so busy. Plus these energies that have been going on. It's like everybody's popping at the mouth, and I'm just like, no. So I kind of go off into La La Land instead, mind-numbing television, which is ridiculous. I know I shouldn't do that. I'm going to get so many comments, why do you watch stupid TV? I am addicted to the Real Housewives of New York. I can't help it. I'm addicted to them. Dorinda is a Sagittarius. Funniest fucking Sagittarius I've ever seen in my life. She reminds me a lot of my mom, though, in some ways, because my mom's a Sagittarius, too. Anyway, so to me, right now, you guys are the biggest warning for me here is if you try to get into other people's lives or don't try and save people right now. Don't let people in your energy, because it's they'll deplete you of your energy because they're dealing with some shady stuff going on in their life. I don't care who it is. It doesn't have to be a Virgo or a Libra. It could be another air sign. We also have Leo here. Excuse me. I'm channeling, you guys. I'm channeling. Sorry. So then we have you, Queen of Wands, and the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. All right. This is where the dramas end. Literally, I picked up these 5 cards. 4 cards. I can't count. And told a story as I picked them up. What's the plan for the end of the month? I feel like someone is not being on the up and up with you about some kind of, I don't know, celebration or something. Could be an earth sign that's not being very clear about things. Why do I say that? Okay, the earth sign could be the Virgo. You're up in your head about it. I don't know. So we have the Queen of Wands. There you are. The 2 of Cups. Or this could be all up in your head. 5 of Swords. This is why I don't want you to get into somebody else's business right now. Or, I want you to just, let everybody be. Because I feel like if you expend your energy in this way, the way this row of cards came out, it will feel like you are depleted. People will be like literally energy vampires on you. And I don't want to see that happening to my dear, dear Sagittarius. If you feel like someone, a Capricorn or a Virgo, is lying to you about, I'm just going to say a 3-party situation because it doesn't look pretty right here. It could be a Taurus too, but I don't see Taurus down here. But if you feel like someone's lying to you right now, Two of Cups turns into the Three of Cups after the Five of Swords. I mean, I wish I could read that differently, Sagittarius. I wish I could read that differently. So, don't get caught up in the drama. Don't get caught up in the drama. Because it's only going to leave you feeling depleted. And you have bigger and better things coming. This sun has been showing up for a while. We also have the Nine of Cups in the Tower. So if you find out about this or something like this comes up, please do not self-medicate. Please don't go on a drinking binge or something. Maybe, go party or whatever. The Tower here makes me kind of feel like if this comes out, it had to, but don't get caught up in it. It might hurt, it might sting. Seems like it might be a pretty big deal for you. But that's the thing is like, so I keep looking at this Eight of Swords up here. And part of me wants to say that this might be just in your head. That this is an illusion. That you think this is happening, but it's not really happening. It's like, because we have the Sun, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we got the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is all up in your head. I think that things are actually much better than you think they are. It's not the Tower. It's the Four of Wands. It's actually much more stable than you think it is. So don't waste your energy thinking about the drama. Because I feel like the Page of Cups to me always makes me feel like depleted energy. Like I have been asking you for more and asking you for more and asking you for more and asking you for more. It's almost like I want to say it's not what you think it is. It's not what it seems. It's actually much better than what you think it is. Right? Yeah, I feel like you've put yourself into an illusion spot almost. And like a worry. You're like being a worry wart for no reason, So we also have Scorpio here. So you could feel a little energetically. And if that's it, if that's the thing, that you're feeling energetically drained, because sometimes, like, let's be honest here, I will get very energetically drained, whether it be the planets, the positions of the planets, or whether I've like read people all day long, or whether I'm going through something in my life, I will get energetically drained, and then I'll start thinking negative stuff. And that's not where we need to be right now. Because we've been preparing for September to come, September to roll around, and for, or October, November, like, we're waiting for Jupiter to roll up into our sign, and into your sign. I mean, Sag Moon, I'm going to feel it too in some way. But you guys don't want to put yourself in a state of illusions or obsess over what you think may be going on, because I gotta say that I honestly feel like that this might be something that you've conjured up in your head because you're kind of bored. or you don't have a lot going on, or you've had negative things going on in your life or around you, or you're just energetically drained, and it's like, oh, Gemini season, let me just start thinking too much. Like, let's not do that to ourselves, right? So, yeah, don't get stuck in it. And it's almost like, all right, so this makes a lot of sense. So we have the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this is Pisces here. But with the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man, you guys are, and then we have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's almost like you guys are stuck in the mindset or thinking that, like, it's almost too good to be true. And you're burdening yourself over thinking that it's almost too good to be true. If you don't drop those burdens or those thoughts or like trying too hard to get this Ace of Cups, it's not going to come to you. It's like the, aces are like gifts, free will. We don't have to accept them, but they're really nice to have. And the universe wants to offer this to you, but it's like you've burdened yourself way too much into it, right? And you're like stuck in that mindset. So let's get real quick. I've been doing this on the other readings. Let's get kind of like one or two outcome cards going into July, right? So the Six of Wands. See? Things are better. Things are better than you think they are. It doesn't have to be so hard. Why are we making it so hard? Is it the drama that's going on around you? You're like, everybody else is making my life hard. Is that what it is? Don't let people deplete your energy because they know, like, you have good stuff coming, Don't let people delete your energy. It's like they see you rise up or, like, rise above everything else. See that? How, like, you're, like, rising above all the drama. You're rising above all the heartache and the pain and the whatever, the words. Don't let people steal your energy. Don't let them be energy vampires. Woo! Yeah, I caught that. That was like... And then we got the Lovers. So, Gemini season. But this could also be, the relationship is actually better than you think it is. It's going much better than you think it is. If it's a Virgo, they have pulled themselves back. If it's a Taurus or a Capricorn, I feel like they're working really hard right now. They might have pulled themselves back as well. It just seems like to me that maybe you might be having an illusion. You're creating this tower moment in your mind because you're like, it can't be going well. Like, if it's going well, then something's got to be wrong, right? Things look way too good. And if you're not in a relationship and this has to do with work, again, I feel like you working really hard to get to where you need to be is going to be just fine. I forgot. We also have Libra down here too. Let's not forget the Libra. Or the Gemini. You guys are working really hard for what you want, so don't let somebody else deplete your energy. You just keep your head down and keep going. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Just don't, just laugh off the drama. Laugh off all the drama that people are putting you through. So, yeah. All right, guys. Check out my events. The links are all below. July 20th, I will be in New York City. July 27th, I will be Boston, Massachusetts. August 24th, Atlanta, Georgia. Those 3 event links are ready. They are below. I'm hoping to be in Austin, Texas, August 17th. Not quite sure yet. But if you would like to come out and hang out with me for a couple of hours, talk about how we push forward in our life without any fear, with a lot of bravery, a lot of authenticity. It's not always easy to have that. So I'm going to share some tools with you guys that have helped me and other people I've worked with to do that. I'm also on special. The Soulmate and Soul Lesson readings are on special through June. There's a limited number of readings left for the video recorded readings. I did add some FaceTime, phone calls, Skype reading options. We're going to see how that works for a while instead of doing the recorded ones. And what else? Oh, InstantGo. You can always catch me on InstantGo if you want to just send over a quick question. And yeah. So, oh, and I will be setting up in-person readings while I'm in New York, Boston, and Atlanta. I haven't done that yet. I will do it when I get closer to that time frame. So, I love you guys so much. Really, just take it easy the rest of Gemini season. And as you go into Cancer season, just know that things aren't as bad as they seem. Like, don't make it out to be worse than it is, because it's not. So, I love you all. See you in July. Bye.